Alright, so this is something I wanted to talk about. This is something I did talk about. If you guys tuned into the Revenge Drop live stream that we had, was it like 2 weekends ago now? But yeah, this is about the Revenge giveaway that they had, which was even before the last drop. I think it was around like the middle of May. Might have been like 4 weeks ago now at this point. But I want to talk about this because I think there's some important things to point out. And before we get into it, I want to I want to say a couple things as well. So first off, it is a giveaway, which is awesome. I love that. It's good to see the brand, Garrett giving back to the community. It's always nice that he's showing some love for the fans. Everything that I say after this, they went in with good intentions, which I want to point out before kind of criticizing the way that they went about the actual giveaway itself. So I just want you guys to know that I'm not overlooking that. I do think, like I said, they went in with good intentions, and it is a nice, it's a kind gesture to give back to his community. So I do appreciate that. And then also, the thumbnail will not be shown in this video. I don't want to show some kid getting knocked out. I'm not sure how old the kid is. I will talk about it later. But I heard from some people that he was like a teenager. Some people were saying that it was like all adults there. So I just don't want to show that. It's going to be in the thumbnail for clickbait, so people click on the video and watch it. But I'm not going to be sharing that. So this is the giveaway video that Revenge posted. We'll take a look at this in a little bit, but let me give a little bit more context before we hop into that. As far as the giveaway goes, what you're going to see, Garrett along with friends, Garrett and co, which include people like Ski Mask the Slump God, DJ Scheme, and then some other people, like Danny Towers was there. I forget if there were any other like big name people that attended the giveaway, but they all went to this like resell store building. They went up on the rooftop of it, and then from there the crowd gathered in the street. You'll see the size of the crowd and how it is kind of laid out, but they just went up to the rooftop and then threw kill hoodies off, a ton of extra like leftover stock, which I don't have the video up right now, but towards like later on I'll give you guys a better look at that so you can see that as well. There was somebody who filmed a behind the scenes video. I'm not sure who they are. They have their name on their YouTube account and stuff in the video when we check that out. But I just wanted to get that out of the way, give you guys a little idea of what the giveaway is. They posted it on Instagram, the Instagram story that they were going to be going out to wherever on this day, and then tossing out free stuff. So with that being said, let's take a look at this. I'm not gonna be playing sound because they have a song. Somebody said great song choice. I think they had some weird like type of music going on, but yeah. So up here you can see, oh yeah, Han was there as well. Doesn't really matter, but just one of the people that were there. They're up on this rooftop, tossing into the crowd, and this is what the crowd's looking like. So this is a big crowd. A lot of people showed up. Revenge, I believe, has like almost 400,000 followers on Instagram, so far from a small brand. They get the size of a crowd to show up, far from a small brand, But right now, you can obviously start seeing where issues could arise. The crowd is spilling over from the sidewalk in front of the store all the way over into the street where they're closing off, I think, like maybe 2 lanes of traffic. You can see them going over the center line at least, because this is a 2-way street. So you got cars coming from this side where they're having to stop, and then a car coming from the other direction. They're driving around everybody. People still kind of, like stragglers out here standing in the middle of the street. We will get a zoomed out view, but they didn't cone any of this off. Isn't like, sanctioned or anything, I'm sure. This is another thing I want to point out. Right here, you get a view from inside the store, which, I'm sure the owners okayed it for them to go up on the rooftop. Obviously, it's not like they're going to break in and then go up there or anything. But you can see a dude just like smash into the glass, which, I'm sure they're tough windows, but as a store owner and whatnot, you probably don't want to get a busted window as a result of this. I'm sure Garrett would have paid for it, but seeing stuff like this, like people just like banging up against the glass trying to grab a hoodie. You'll see some people climbing on top of the building or climbing up the side of the building to grab a hoodie that I think got stuck on the side of the building. But just very unorganized, and this is creating a lot of opportunities for bad things to happen. You know, people in the street, somebody could get hit, somebody could bust a window. Not only would the person get hurt, but you know, the owner of the building is gonna have to deal with that. And it just is very unprofessional, I should say. It's just like really unorganized, unprofessional to kind of go into an event with, you know, this being the only setup, kind of pull up to a spot, toss some shit, and just like let things play out as is. But there's also a couple security guards there. We'll get into that a little bit later. So you can see somebody just like smacks the window there, vibrates a bunch. Here we have an updated view of the crowd. You can see this whole like line of cars right here, just not even able to move. This other line is having to kind of like wait for oncoming traffic to stop before they go over into the opposite side of the road and then drive into oncoming traffic. So it's just super unorganized. I mean, I don't have to explain it for you guys to see that there's just a huge crowd of people in the street, which isn't closed off, or, you know, it just shut down by the crowd. Like I said before, here we have people climbing up onto the side of the building. It looks like there's a hoodie. I think, yeah, you guys can see my cursor. It looks like there's a hoodie or something. Actually, let me just make this. Yeah, that'll work. Let me make this full screen is what I was gonna say. Sometimes when it goes like full screen, sometimes it messes up the ratio of the screen, the image being captured by OBS, which is what I'm using to record. You guys don't care about that though. Right here, there is a hoodie. Somebody's climbing up. Somebody else is racing to climbing up. You have a bunch of people kind of like standing on people's shoulders and stuff to climb up. This is just creating an environment for people to fall, people to get hurt, somebody to get stepped on. It's just dangerous. And I'm not saying this is, you know, like the most dangerous thing, you know, where this isn't a Travis Scott concert or anything like that. But an event like this put on by a brand that, you know, Revenge is kind of known for being edgy and things like that. But they're getting to a point, you know, 400,000 followers. They have this huge crowd. They should be organizing this stuff a lot better. But let's continue, see what else there's to talk about. Once again, this, you know, shows the whole side of the street shut down. Like before even this like portion of this oncoming traffic, this oncoming lane was also shut down. So cars are going to have to drive all the way across. You can see them up there. The police show up because, you know, they're like, yo, what's up with this huge crowd of people? You got Garrett and Han up here tossing stuff. And I think that's it for the video. So it's just super unorganized. It's also, you know, I want to acknowledge that this is a giveaway. It makes it difficult to, you know, opposed to something like a pop-up, which Revenge has done pop-ups before. Opposed to something like a pop-up where you can have people line up, they come in, they pay you, and then they like dip out the store. It's hard to facilitate a giveaway where it gives everybody a fair chance. You know, this, you know, kind of creates somewhat of a fair chance because they're just tossing out into the crowd, you know, random selection, whether or not you get it. But this also breeds opportunities for a lot of bad stuff to happen. I mentioned it earlier in the video. Somebody got knocked out. There's a fight of it, or there's a video of the fight. Right here we have, you know, probably like the best case scenario of some stuff going on by bystanders at the giveaway where they do a rock, paper, scissors. I'm not sure what happened. I'm assuming somebody tossed it, like two people caught it, and maybe they fought over it, and then they rock, paper, scissors for it. Okay, you guys can't see that. I did a rock, paper, scissors gesture, but it might not have been interpreted that way. But anyway, that, you know, that's cool. This is like good activity going on. People bumping against shit, climbing up the building. Not good activity from the crowd. Like I said though, somebody did get knocked out. It's the thumbnail. Dude's just getting rocked in the face several times. The backstory I'm not 100% sure on, but yeah, I'm just thinking about that. So yeah, the backstory. Some people are saying that he was like talking shit about X. I heard some people say he was like saying slurs, but regardless, it looked like a really young kid. I saw some people say he was 15. I'm sure nobody's like certain about his age, but the guy looked really young, and he's just getting like wailed on by people, just like punched straight in the face. He appeared to be drunk. A lot of people said he was drunk also. You see him in the video stumbling around. That could obviously also be a result of, just being smacked in the dome. But it's not good, It's not a good look. You're a big brand. You pull out all these people, and they're just like fights going on. You're shutting down a street, creating a lot of dangerous stuff. Like, obviously it didn't happen. It's not likely to happen that somebody would get run over or something like that. But if that did happen, that would be on Garrett. You can't completely blame the individual, because Garrett is facilitating this giveaway and just doing it in a really unprofessional way. Not to say that it's easy to do a giveaway like this and have it be fair and everything like that, like I was getting into, but this is just not the way to do it. I mentioned earlier that they did have security guards here for that. In the video of the kid getting knocked out, you can actually see a security guard right in the background, just standing there as the kid just gets like repeatedly punched in the face. Maybe later on in the video, the security guard breaks up the fight, or maybe after the video, after the camera goes off, the security guard like broke it up. But it sounded like the security guards, from what people said, were only there to protect Garrett and Ski and VIP members, if you want to say, instead of controlling the crowd, which just once again goes to show that they really didn't plan anything. They didn't get any cones to come off the street. They didn't talk to the city or anything, which would make this a big pain in the ass. I'm sure Garrett probably wouldn't want to do it if it was that many hoops that he had to jump through to make this happen. But at a certain point, the brand gets so big, you're dealing with these massive crowds, and you gotta be responsible. You gotta put in the correct amount of effort. You gotta take the right precautions to make sure that everybody's safe and the event goes well. Which, for the most part, sure. It's just when I saw that kid getting beat up, regardless of like what happened, people shouldn't just be getting like knocked out and flooding onto the street. A lot of opportunities for things to go poorly. Let's see. Also mentioned that there was the behind the scenes. If you guys want to see, that's fine. Just making sure my window is still good. If you want to see, here's the rock paper scissors one. More context, I guess. I don't know. It just shows the same thing, but it's a full video. Is that the same people even? I don't know. But let's see. So go over to the Revenge Community subreddit, which if you aren't a fan of, in the description down below, go join up. Right, 2,200 members, which is dope. And then also the Revenge Community Discord, which I think is the only Revenge Discord, is linked in the description down below as well. I'm trying to center myself in the camera, but let's see. This video is posted over there. I want to show this off real quick. Make sure that's muted so we don't get copywritten. I don't think this video necessarily shows off anything. There was a security guard sitting there. Let me go back. Yeah, so that's a security guard. It's hard to get that to pause in the right frame, but there were security guards present is what I'm trying to show with that. Let's see. Crowd's starting to, I think this is like, right when things started. You can see there's not really like any crowd. Everybody's just pulling up. But yeah, as far as this behind the scenes video goes, Kind of interesting here too, I guess. I think Ski was inside, like talking to people on the other side of the glass. But yeah, and it does also look like at some point they put down the like guard, the cage, the gate, whatever, for when they close the place to protect the window. But those are flexible. I'm not sure if the guy who bumped into it, that was already down or not. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I was disappointed to see that the giveaway like kind of turned out like this. And I don't know, it looks like there are a lot of younger kids in there too. So I don't know, man. I think there are better ways to go about it. You got to be more careful when you're doing this stuff. Being a bigger brand, yet responsibilities. The people's safety is on you. And man, I don't know. Like I said, it is hard, but doing a giveaway like this is similar to like some Logan Paul or like Jake Paul type stuff, where you'd hear about them, like some place would tell them not to have a giveaway, and then they'd still, or man, I forget what it was. I remember there was a video of like one of the Pauls or something running through some area like giving away stuff or something, or maybe it wasn't even giving away. But I don't know, man. You gotta handle this shit better. It's difficult though to handle a giveaway where it's free stuff like this. I know before they pulled up to a spot and then just hit a item somewhere and then like tweet out a picture and be like, okay, whoever knows this location, hit it up, grab it. You could do like a first come first serve thing, but that's hard for some people. Not everybody can get there and wait in line super early compared to like way later or anything like that. So I don't know, it is difficult, but I'm sure spend a little bit of time on it, or just have this more organized. Get some security guards to actually do stuff instead of letting the fans fight. Get somebody out there to break that up. And then you could also have security guards kind of manage the crowd, keep them off the streets, or talk to the city, get some stuff closed down. Like I said, that is a pain, but man, you get to a certain point, you got to be responsible. It's like I keep saying. So that's all I got to say. End of the day, it's still nice that Garrett does the giveaways like this, gives away free stuff to the fans. I know the people enjoy it. They got some kill hoodies. There was some people complaining that there weren't enough kill hoodies, I think. But regardless, I think, just moving forward, if you're going to do something like this, there should be better security, better precautions, better steps taken. But end of the day, will it happen? Probably not. Maybe pop-ups are more the route to go, but I don't know. Then you do face the issue where you have all this like leftover stock, leftover inventory, which Revenge doesn't always sell out. You'll see leftover inventory be put on places like Pieces LA, but I'm trying to find a video, or the part in the video where they're just like dragging a huge bag of clothes up. Let's see. Yeah, so like right here, they have all these clear bags are just full of clothes. You can see them like handing up the hoodies and stuff. So they gave away a ton of stuff, which is really cool. But you just gotta be, maybe a little bit more mindful in the future, because I want to see videos of teenagers getting just beat down at a giveaway. Especially the fight was happening right in front of the store on the sidewalk, and that's where those security guards were lined up. Like, I don't know if they were told not to intervene. I'm not sure if they're just not supposed to intervene. Like, I don't know what's going on, but you need to take care of that stuff. And like I said, once the cameras went off, they probably resolved it. But man, it's just not what I want to see from the community, or being facilitated by Revenge through ignorance of holding events. But I don't know. You guys might see it different. You guys might be like, oh, old man, whatever, talking about this stuff. Let the rage happen. I don't know. That's just my opinion. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.